Yeah, my people are on another day don't reach again for another one-on-one with Parara. So I told us I would give on a back-to-back interview because a lot of people say why not they do interview, do live interview. So this one now is live interview of what did happen for Nigeria. So I will bring my guest on so that only she go explain and we'll talk a lot about what did happen for Nigeria. So those of now we won't move, more not go anywhere because waiting on 1 year today we encourage you now everything because some of una get bishoshi na wait you 1 year today. So I want Mukuna join me as I welcome my guest. They can join us today for Paran One-on-One. Yeah, good morning, my sister.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
How is everything?
We are fine. We are very fine by the grace of God. Thank you. Thank you.
I like the white way you wear.
Thank you.
Okay, a lot of people they tell me say you leave your relationship. So I feel ask what it happen, why you leave your relationship?
Thank you very much for asking me that question. Actually, you know, I have received a lot. I've I've received a lot of news over leaving my marriage. You understand? And honestly, believe me, what I heard is beyond words. Is beyond words. I could never imagine myself doing such a thing. But that's by the way, actually, I'm not offended in any way. I'm not, and I will never be offended. But there are two things that made me to, not even actually two things. Actually, man, I don't even know where to start. At this moment, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. Yeah.
So if I come in, what the
Could I say?
because yeah.
Now, could I say because
some people will confuse. Some people will confuse. They're not gonna know the marriage where you live and the name of the man, which is your ex or your estranged husband. They ask, I will explain a past. So I would like make you first so that they go understand who and who we they talk about here. So what's the name of your ex-husband?
His name is Apostle, according to what he bears, what he answers, Apostle Sam Isaka. Apostle Sam Isaka in Ebenezer Glorious Power Ministry. Yes.
At where?
He said at opposite St. Bridges, Asaba.
Okay. So how many children you don't born for this man?
3. Then 1 died. My last child died a girl. Well, actually, going back to the first question you asked me, honestly, I don't even know where to start. When I said it, I meant this. I don't even know where to start. I didn't even leave my marriage because of domestic violence. Believe me when I say this. Believe me.
Okay.
When I say this. I didn't leave because of women. I didn't leave because of the abuse and all those things that would have made women to go or to leave your marriage. I didn't go. Even after the death of my daughter, I didn't leave.
Yeah.
I was there to protect my marriage, to protect the so-called ministry, the church, and everything. I was there. I refused to leave. The reason why I left is because of cultism.
Cultism?
Cultism, yes.
Like all this normal cult, black, blue, red. Is that what you are talking about? Or
No. Oh, let me please. Let me just. I won't go deep on
Okay.
this matter. Yeah, I know why. I won't go this on this matter.
Okay.
He's involved in so many things. He's involved in so many activities. He's involved in so many dirty activities.
Just take your time. Take your time.
People will not understand this. And I don't even care. I don't believe. I don't see whether they choose to believe or not. It cannot stop what is happening in the ministry, in the prophetic ministry today.
So you feel
It's
just
growing like wider every day. So their belief doesn't mean anything in the church. Whether they believe or not, what I'm about to say, or what I am about or not to say, is not going to help anything or stop anything. I know what I'm saying. This is deeper than you think. This is deeper than you think. Okay, let me just touch.
find somewhere to, so that my people will feel understand you deeper. You understand?
It's all right. About the domestic violence, actually, this man, this man hit me as if his life depends on it, on any slightest argument over what he did. He will hit me even while I'm pregnant. He will hit me throwing punches, both of punches on me, eyes, nose, breast, stomach. He doesn't care.
Pastor.
He just wants to have his way. He will hit me as if sometimes I'll be thinking, is this a human being? How could you be hitting a pregnant woman like that? Over nothing. Over something that is not serious or serious. He will just make sure that he will hit me until I pass out. Sometimes I will bleed profusely. Sometimes
Don't worry, take your time. Don't worry. Take your time. So I deal with our pastor wife. So they try one explain a lot what happened to her during her marriage, where it discharge come out like willy or vanish. You know? So she tried one tell us what happened and why she left the marriage. Now she try tell us. So ma, we still deal with you.
yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
And I've moved on long time ago. Let me tell you something. No woman. I am yet to see a woman that went through what me I am yet to see, because you won't understand it everything. I am yet to see. I'm a minister's wife. I am a minister. See, I am yet to see when I sit down to listen to women talk about their husband, what their husband did to them, what their husband is doing. I will laugh. I would say within me, your husband is not doing anything. In fact, you don't even have problem in your marriage. Go arrest. Even the women of that Ebenezer, they can attest that I don't encourage I don't encourage people leaving their marriage. That's me. I will be honest. I will say, okay, he's only cheating on you. He's only beating you. I fall into that category. I will say, my dear, since you have children with him, stay. God will help you. No, God will help you. I will encourage them to stay in their marriage.
Yeah.
I will encourage them to stay. I will tell them that if I see any woman leaving the marriage for the sake of brutality or for the sake of domestic violence, I will say, God, you are not even ready for marriage. Me, I am the one preaching that.
Yes.
Sometimes in our little gathering, I would discourage them. I would say, come to me, let's pray. I'll do it. Water pass Gary.
So
my own story.
Yeah, so tell us your experience, where you deal with this man, your experience, things you experience.
That's a very nice question, and and large as well. That's a very nice. I love it. It's very deep and large. I will make an attempt. Yeah, I will make an attempt to answer the question.
Yeah, because a lot of people they watch this thing, so they won't know, as a pastor wife or inside this ministry, what are the experience? What do you pass through?
Okay. Yeah, my experience. it's not funny, but it's funny anyway. Let me tell you one or two things. Let me just touch some things there. Just my experience is that before, number one, you don't have your life to live. You live your life for the members, your children, the man, the society, and at the end of the day, you will discover that you have lose your identity.
Yeah.
How? Now, my experience is this. The so-called husband, pastor, my husband, my ex-husband,
Yes,
was never there. He was never there with us. He was never there. And the congregation, they're not aware. He lives in a hotel, spend everything with women. He sleeps with everything.
pastor.
When I say this, he sleeps with everything. Yes. He doesn't have a choice when it comes to women. He does not have a choice when it comes to women. Though that is part of the rituals he normally does. That's the part of ritual. He doesn't care. He will tell me, if you're tired, get out. There are so many women that want me to sleep with them. That there are so many of them that begging him, women.
They tell you that.
Faith to faith. He's saying, see, everything I'm saying, I have the concrete evidence about it.
Okay.
Yes. He said, if you're tired, get out. I'm a fine boy. I'm a fine man. Women are after me. And honestly, married women, mostly married women, most of the women in his church, he has literally, believe me when I say this, and they don't know that I have their records, sex tapes, I have things, I have stuffs.
Married women in the church.
Married women, ushers, all through his ushers, married women in the church, the members of the church. The last time we had quarrel is that I begged him, say, leave my women alone. You can go outside and do everything you want, but please, for the sake of shame and all that, leave these women alone for me. And the funniest part is that it's not even him sleeping with those women. It's after sleeping with those women, I know what will happen to those women. I'll be honest, I know he's using them for rituals. He's taking something from them. I begged him to say, go outside, leave these women alone.
What are the things that will happen if you sleep with women? To those women.
So many of them that are watching this video now, most of them, they called me. They'll be pleading with me, Mama, please. They will start experiencing some things, some objects moving inside their body. And I know what that meant. Yes. Where they were looking for powers, fame, money, and all those nonsense stuff. Let me tell you something. See, it's no longer, see, I have decided to speak up, but to a limit. My God. I pity people. I pity people that has something, one or two things to do with him sexually. I know what I'm talking about. I pity people. I know what I saw. I know what I went through. And sometimes we will have quarrel over women. My problem is not him sleeping with those people. No. My problem is he's destroying lives. People's wives.
In the ministry.
Oh my God. In the ministry. Those women, I have sisters too. I'm a woman. So they say, oh no, I know what exactly he's taking from those women. And believe me, watch those women, their husband will instantly start going down. Their husband. I'm afraid to say a lot of things. I'm afraid to say some things.
Okay.
As a pastor's wife, Parara, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
As a pastor's wife, I don't want to claim innocence. See, I am ready to talk. I will talk my own. My experience as a pastor's wife is not what I see. I don't wish my enemy, even if you prove yourself to be my enemy, I can never wish you to go through what I went through. I cannot. There's a heart I have. I don't have a heart of wicked. I can never, even if you're my enemy, I can never wish you to do that. Now listen, do you know, as a pastor, okay, now ask any member of his church. Ask. Just do your research. Conduct your research very well. You hardly see me on the seat, on that mama seat, on that chair. You hardly see me sitting on that chair. I don't sit. Once the program is on, I always stand. I will walk around. I will, do you know, I am the person, I am the one giving him data to prophesy. If you don't do it, he will abandon you, abandon my children, abandon our family, and he will go and stay in the hotel. He will tell me, I have his message saved here, our voice call, our everything. He will abandon us. He said, because you didn't help me to do the first timer. There's something they call first timers. Every first timer that comes in the church, yes, we take their prayer points. So most times is either the ushers or the younger pastor will bring it. I used to be in the car. Ask them. They used to see. Oh, every time I'm always inside the car, trying to post, trying to text, to send him the first timer's data. I will now inbox it to him. He will now use it as a prophecy in his church. And if I didn't do it, he will starve us. He will frustrate the hell out of me. He will frustrate us. And sometimes if we are having quarrel and I refuse to do it, I can't do this. I don't even know where my life is leading. I don't even know who I am. I don't even know where. I don't even know how I'm going to end up my life. They say if you talk, if you do, if you explode, they will kill you or they will make you mad. You will do it too. After all, I refused to do it over years. This man frustrated me that years. Sometimes it will be like, I don't know, to pay my kids, my kids' school fees through my nursery. I will have to do it so that my children and I will eat. And if I start a business, he will close it. He will frustrate that business. He say, other ministers' wives are helping their husbands. But I refuse to help him. I refuse to enter into fraternity with him. Other ministers' wives, they have been there for their husband, preaching. Me, honestly, anybody, they can tell, I don't know how to preach. I don't even care. I don't want to preach. Because that's not what, they're not seeing what I was facing at the moment. They are not seeing it. They are not seeing it. My children, if you tell my children, see, my children, they don't even see him as a pastor. My children saw hell. As you are looking at me, I was once broken. I don't even, but now I'm still healing from what I went through, from what I did. We scam people together, scam people of their hard-earned money.
Scam?
I will not, yes, I wouldn't like to do it. He will threaten me sometimes. Do you know? Okay. Sometimes he will threaten his own child. He will, just to make me do it, he will say, if anything happened to Udochukwu, if anything happened to his own blood, biological son, if anything happens to that boy, that I should know that my hands are in it because of fraud, so that I will help him to scam people, their cars, their money, fake bank accounts.
Can you tell us how not it is scam? How not it do to scam people from taking their cars?
Actually, coming to that, you know all these fake bank alerts, fake miracle arranged, because you will help him to fake a miracle. Fake testimonies, we pay them. You understand? We will book a hotel for them, another different hotel. They will stay there. They know the drama they are going to act in the church.
Yes.
And you know, before they will start doing anything, you must have paid into the account. This is a serious business. This is a serious business, and so many churches, ministries operate in the same frequent. You understand? So then they will stay in that hospital. They will stay in that hotel. Then by group, they will group themselves. The people for testimony, arranging testimony. Sometimes I pay them. Sometimes he pay them. Sometimes I will come up with a testimony. Sometimes I will come up with a drama. He will say, yes, do this one. Let me be doing this one. It's me that is doing everything. You are not doing anything. You are a liability. I'm a liability, but you are the one. But you are the one that asked me to help you to run your ministry, forcing me, putting me, getting me involved in those nonsense. Those people will come to the church. They will start acting drama, fake alerts. Sometimes we know how we do that one. Then they fake arranged supernaturals. You understand? People that will turn around and act as if Holy Ghost is too much or something like that. Do we pay them?
Oh,
because once God is not there. Yes, arranged. They call it arranged supernatural. Yes, in some churches, yes, they used to arrange it. So you pay those people 5,000 each of them, 5,000. Arranged testimonies, 5,000. Then the people that we come to do the drama, that those drama that they used to do, as they will set a drama for 2 weeks later, they will say somebody died and the pastor prayed and this thing. And listen to me, somebody died and this one and all those things that they have been arranged, well arranged. So there's some testimony that will run in a month. The people will start coming to be giving you that something happened to, okay, the letter, our papa is this one, our papa is the other one, our papa, well arranged. Those people can pay them 15,000. Now, some of them that are into kidnapping, and this is a serious case. This is a serious case. Let me refresh his mind. There's a guy. The guy is from Ela. He's selling cars. Currently, he's into the business, though I don't know much about it. He's selling cars, yes. I don't know what transpired, but his hand is in it. His hand was in that kidnap. You know, sometimes they will come up with the issue like,
kidnap that guy.
They'll come up with the issue like, sorry?
They kidnapped the man with the second.
They kidnapped the man.
Okay.
And he will now come in turn to tell the world that if I be a man of God, look at this sort of thing that will happen. But he will be the person pioneering the whole thing just to get a amount of money. Maybe he has done everything in his possible best to collect a particular car from that person. And maybe the guy now is not responding fine. They will put tricks. Yes, they will put tricks. This one happened before me. They buried something under that place where that man was selling that car. He was answering call, he was making call. I know the people there, even the people that buried that thing, I know, I have their number. They will just bury something and he will prophesy over that thing. And that particular car, that place where they buried that thing, they'll go and bring it out. The car that will be on top of that thing, that you must give him that particular car. That's how he's using that. His what that was, that name of that fish, or that red car again. I've forgotten the name. So sorry. So many things are coming up. I'm trying to organize myself to so many things. There are so many things. They will arrange everything. Everything they do is well organized. You'll be coming to the ministry. You think that ministry doesn't know you. He has boys all over. The people that monitor your relationship, monitor your home, monitor your kitchen, giving him feedback, monitor your alert account, monitor your bank. They will come, you will ask you, how much do you have in your account? Why are you asking them how much they have in their account? They will know how much is in your account. They will try to make it to know if you are saying the truth. These people are heartless. You made me do things, man. You've made me do things. Are you kidding me?
Not be me, like he make you do things, but the way you say you make me. God bless
no,
me.
He made me do things. No, this no, it's not funny. You understand? And to chronicle, he's only thinks about himself. This man is callous, manipulative, and oh my goodness. Do you know, he doesn't care about his wife, the children. All he knows, dress himself well, get himself new cars, go out with women, scam. Even though you are helping him achieve those things, he doesn't. Whenever you see us in the ShopRite center, maybe I have helped him to achieve so many things, like parties of people. I've helped him duping people that at the end of his family. Let's use right so that I will get you people provision for these kids, or give you money for food items, your family. And we all, my children and I, we dressed up. I will follow him. We go to the ShopRite, and we get us food, provisions, and all that, and dump us and disappear. Most times he's coming from home for the rest of 1 year and 6 months. He's never he has never come close. He will from that place that day that he will run his go together just to be deceiving people, and the people, and I will be laughing, mama, I will say God bless you, and to say God bless you. My children and I will cry. There was a time he left us and there was no money at home and nothing. And could you even believe? Okay, during that time, my son was sick, very sick, and he was rushed to the Air Comfort Hospital at Bonsac. I was there. I cried. And the one thing about all these things is that you can't you can't talk to somebody in your church. He will kill you. I will cry. I will say, Joshua, don't do this to me. My son will be dying in the hospital. This man will be in the hotel very close to that hospital. Or I know the names of the hotels. Most times their room numbers. Too, he has corrupted me. I have my connection there. People I will call. They will tell me, look at mama, look at mama. I will say, God, this man, so you are in town. Your son is dying. This man will not respond to us. The only thing he can say is that, forward me the account number. Let me send my how much or something like that. He will never come to see his kids in the hospital. So that time I cried, I called him because we were having issues. He refused, he didn't pick up. I sent text, he refused. I begged him, he refused. I don't even know. I called my sisters. I lied. She gave me money. And after the incidents, we came back. Then on the next program, we don't have anything to eat in the house. We don't have 1 cup of gas, anything. And in the church, I told my children, I told them, how are we going to do today? I said, that was the time I started stealing. I started picking offering money from the offering box. And sometimes my children will block me. They will block me to steal from the offering box. My children, little children, they will say, Mommy, grab anything you see there so that we eat. Grab them.
Don't worry, clean your tears, don't worry. We are so sorry about this.
And I will pick money from the
offering box. The network.
Don't worry, it is God's money.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to tell my children, don't worry, it is God's money. But I go shopper. They should stop deceiving people. The same money I'm stealing, the same money he will use and go and give to women. He will use it, pay for the hotel, spending time in the hotel. They will raise money. If he raised money and all these stuff, he will just, I don't even understand. Sometimes I will cry to the mother. The mother is aware of this. I will cry to the mother, the brothers, everybody. I will cry from morning till night. Okay, there was a day I was crying, I was praying. I was crying, I was praying, measuring his name, making sure that maybe he will hear what I was saying. He just tapped me. He said, stop. You are disturbing yourself. He said, see, you better go and do something with your life. Oh. You better go and do something with your life. All these things you are praying and do, just one thing is that he will call me go. You better admit and, better come forward. Let's do this thing together. And boom. Better than TB Joshua. Before you know it, I'll be greater than Bushiri. I'll be greater than, he will start mentioning the names of the, because I don't want to mention any name. Names of the big men of God. You understand? But I should come and help him. I say, apart from this help I'm rendering to you, what else do you want from me? You've hijacked my life. You have hijacked my entire life. I have done so many evil. I've done so many things. Just forward. We used to bury Sham in our church. He will wake me up. If you don't do this one, I should say, sometimes he doesn't even care. He will just wake up. Come.
What type of sham? What type of sham?
It used to be there's different kinds of them. You understand? There's different kind of them.
Let me ask.
Then he will now bring something. Sometimes both of us he said that this one is for both of us, that both of us will go and bury it in the church. So sometimes sometimes he will have his complaints. There are some pastors that are involved. So we buried. So some calabash, some in a small bottle, open, and very disgusting things. So we'll go there and we bury it at the center of the gate. Let me not mention that place, because some of the places they bury that thing, I don't even know. I know them. And there are some things they buried in that place. If I point, they will. I can be able to, at least I don't know, but I can be able to fetch them and fish them out. We will start from 12 o'clock, 12 in the night. We'll bury something till 4 a.m. Sometimes I will be weak. I will say, I want to go home. or maybe sometimes if we notice that somebody maybe is coming closer, he will say that I should start speaking in tongues as to confuse that person. Maybe we are praying. That's this. I will be speaking in tongues. I'll be speaking in tongues so that he will keep, because the burying and all that he'll be the one doing them. Then I'll be looking, because that time I think we've not. Yes, there's no fence. There's no fence then, and there's no gates. So I will be checking and speaking in tongues, moving around to know if anybody is trying to enter.
So, make I ask you this, because of this, that is the reason why I look for your number. I say, okay, we need to talk. He do sometimes give you say nearly die, say the poison for inside a house. So can you tell us what really happened about that sickness where in sick?
Sickness. Excuse me, come again. Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I want to make you tell us about a sickness, because he do Thanksgiving, say the poison for a house, he nearly die. Say now God save him, which is last year, I don't know which day. But some people say not lie, say he lie, say that will not be, he not sick. So can you tell us what really happened to her about that?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Do you know, I never kill her. The one, when he did the one, I supposed to kill her. Now I want kill her just to run away or to do things. See, sometimes when I reason the way people think, I marveled. I can't, going back to that thing again, start going back to my post or start talking about it. Just listen. I don't even say the reason doing that, but let me just say this. This man, the major reason because he's a gay. He's involved in homosexuals, he's bisexuals and all that. But that is not even a problem. It has something to do with where their fraternity.
Okay.
Sleeping with his fellow men. When I discovered this, I cried. Excuse me, somebody calling me. When I discovered it, I cried. I said, which one you activities? You everything. See, there's nothing in you that a woman can enjoy. Now, this one is man. Again, what is this? I said, what is this one again? You are involved in every single thing. Now, what is this one? Because he has a phone. That phone, I went into that phone, I discovered a lot. I was crying. I asked him. He said I should get out. Since I refused to help him, that I am the one keeping him in this condition. I was the one keeping him in this condition. That I don't want his growth in the ministry. I said, what does that have to do with my question? I discovered that he's into homosexual. If you see pictures of men, if you see messages of his fellow men, texting his fellow men, most of those men that are clergy, that's where my mouth got. I said, how do I even start explaining this? If eventually I step out of this marriage to talk, who will believe me? Who will believe me? What is this? That was what happened to his anus. We ended up because as a man, you know where they used to choke. That was what ended us in the hospital. I helped him. We rushed okay, when this thing started, he didn't tell me. We're about to finish the skeleton of the ancestor or what. He was in pain. I was asking him what was wrong. He couldn't say. I said, I don't know. I started praying for him. I said, what was he going to say? Until when he was pooing, he shouted, ironic. But I saw pause. I said, what is this? I said, no, we're going to the hospital. We visited Asabaskan hospital. Firstly, he refused to go to the hospital. Okay, I met in contact with another. I said, he refused to go. I said, why didn't you want to go to the hospital? He said, no, that he know what to do about it. I said, okay. He said, first, let's stop this program first because he can no longer take the pain. I said, okay, we announced to the church that the program will no longer hold. Then we started from inside. We started from inside. We visited a doctor first, by name Dr. Francis, in that FMC. He said that the doctor is his friend or something. So we visited the man. The man now helped us. It was the man that helped us to arrange to the first clinic where he did his operation. What else do you want me to say? That he is into gay. He is into homosexual. Now, I heard that it was the poison I gave to him. He didn't vomit it from the mouth. It was now in the anus that the doctor, I don't understand. I want to know the kind of, I want to know the doctor that oversight him. I want to know everything, the name of the hospital. Okay, if he claims that it was not the hospital, then which hospital, which doctor? Let me see someone that will come out alive with his certificate. If that person wants to risk his certificate, is he kidding me? The man that defecated, that pulled in my hand, even while at home. Oh God me. Oh God me. Oh, he pulled in my hand. The first day he wanted to shave, I took him to a barbing salon. He pulled there. I used my tithe. I removed my tithe. I wiped the shit. I sent the boy that was barbing his hair because that was in the interstate lockdown. So there was nobody there. We called the guy. The guy came out. So I sent the guy out to go and get me Eva water. The guy now ran out to get Eva water. I removed my tithe, my pants, to wipe the shit. I ran out to set the car to his position to enter. He pulled all along and entered inside the car. I drove like a mad woman. I rushed home. I helped me in the car. His brother now washed the car, and I have to clean the whole mess and everything. He was thanking me. I said, I told you to stay at home. Let me call Favor, the guy that used to shave his hair. So let me call him. Let me call him to shave your hair here. You said no, that you want to go and look around because he has stayed indoor for so long. He said no, that he wants to go and look around. Now I poisoned him and I helped him to leave. If I poison you, let me tell you, Isaka, from my anger and what you did to me, I will not even poison you. I will want you to live to see everything. Every single step you take in this life will come after you. You can't go free. Don't die. You can't die in my hand. You will live to see your children. These children, you have destroyed them. You have destroyed their life. You have damaged my children. You have damaged me, that I no longer believe in God. I hate God with my life. I hate God because of what I saw. People are involved in this. Pastors that are involved. When you look up and say, where are we going, God? What is happening? What is actually going on in the church? What is going on? How could I even come out to start talking about this? My children, they are damaged. Me, I am damaged. How can I stand and go to church to sit and listen to a pastor preaching to me? Is he mad? What can he tell me that what? Thank God.
Not be so. Sorry.
There was a woman. I scammed her. No, he went to the woman. The woman is an honorable. So he went to the woman to collect his Prado Jeep, you know. The woman refused because the woman has given her all. He has given her. She's a politician. She has given everything she has.
House of Assembly, Delta State, right?
Yes. How do you know about that?
The assistant pastor told me. The ex-assistant told me.
Okay. Wow. There's a lot of them. Let me just
talk so that people that are listening will know. I know what you are saying, but just explain. So there's a woman.
So the woman didn't want to give her car. He sent me. I said, leave this woman. You know, this woman, honestly, she has given everything to God. To God. Oh God. Okay. He said that if I refused to go, that I already know the consequences that will befall me and my kids. So then I went. See, I don't believe that I'm hypnotized or whatever. Whoever he say that. I'm not under hexes. I am not under voodoo, juju, or whatever. For me, that's what I think is because of there's a point you will push to a woman. He will start behaving like an animal. Even when sometimes I will come up to talk or speak in the church, I will be talking rubbish. I will be speaking nonsense. I can't even read properly in the Bible. Yes. I can't even know what to say because what I'm passing through have entered my psychology. So this woman, the woman will be watching this. I went to her house. We talked and everything. I bent her and, all the lies he gave to me, he said I should go. I just hyped. If you do this, God will open the thunder of heaven and the thunder of hell and the thunder of whatever. Money will flow, la 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 la, and the baby, I will just blah 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 blah. At the end of the day, the woman accepted to
keep the car.
I'm telling you. Later, oh my God. Now the woman wanted her car back. He called me. This is what, okay, let me leave this woman issues. This is what we normally do. If he collects anything from you and you eventually wanted that thing back, he will plan, he will tell me to lie, or maybe since I know everything and all that, so there's no harm in lying more. So you form an allegation, or maybe if it's a woman that has, like that, there was a woman, see, if I want to come straight, I will start exposing you people because he has something to do with that woman. This one I want to talk about now. He has something to do with that woman with 1.6 million. Now the woman wanted to come to claim his money and photos and all that because the woman gave him her husband photos or something like that. And he said, if the woman want to raise an alarm, that I should be there to protect him, like a lion, that I will tell the woman that I will tell the woman that the woman is sleeping with my husband, that the woman is sleeping with him. That if you see where he will be telling me this, then I'm used to he's cheating, he's sleeping, I don't have that. See, that one is no longer my problem. His life, that kind of life he's living, it's no longer my problem. So he will now tell me what I will say. Now he told me the lie, I will lie against my fellow woman. I tell him, I don't know, but I won't do this kind of thing to this woman. This woman has almost of all the ACs are in my house. She was the person that bought them. She's giving to God with all her heart. How can I just lie to a woman, a responsible woman? How can I be lying? The woman that loves God so much. I can't do that. There's quarrel in the home. We fought, we do this, because of the car. Okay. I have done so many things. The only thing I refuse to do is to have my hand being recorded and killing people. I can't do that. I have children. My own daughter died as well. Now listen to me. There was a time I decided to help people. Yes, I decided to help people. When I look at people, I felt like helping these people. Do you know that most names we collect in the ministry are under a pot, are inside the pot? They will come to you and say, everybody should write their name, write your number, so that we will be sending bulk SMS. SMS, yes. All your number, your distance, we're not sending anything. And sometimes I will come to the church and lie that I'm going to the mountain. My dear, I am not going to any mountain.
Yes.
I'm not going to any mountain. I am inside my house. He will push me to go and say, the only thing he wants to grab was the number, was the names of women. You know, then he will use them and travel. Sometimes before me, he will put them, he will say, okay, go, I want to do something now. But I know what he was about to do. He will put them inside that. I have the video of everything, Saka. Make you no forget. You don't even know. I started recording you since 2019. That was when I decided to go, not be 2020. I decided to go 2017. I say, if I get out now, nobody go believe me. You don't even know what I have. Even your own children was recording you. They say, mommy, if you come back, if you tell our mother this, she will not believe. They will record you with your own phone, with that phone. That phone you used to keep for them. That's, what's the name again? They will record it. You used to lock that phone, but they know every password and everything in the phone. They will use your phone and record you. Your children will cry, say, mommy, when are we going to get out of this hell? And your sons, they automatically, do you know that these children, if they stay under you, till now, they will start killing people. They will start doing it because I've seen their hearts. They are growing in evil every day. The way they talk, the way they behave in the church, the way they do. I say, God, I have failed in my marriage. Now my children, now that cannot happen under my nose. I left to save my children. Not actually to say, let me even know. Let me pass. Let me go through one thing in life. Say, the children, if you see where these kids talk or what they do, you won't even believe that these children have ever in their ear and imagination have any idea about God. Do you know that we will be praying inside our house? He will come back. He will say, yo, get up. This one, get up. He will scatter our morning devotion. We'll be praying. A pastor. You'll be praying you'll be praying with your children. He won't be there. If he's around, we are not praying. Until maybe he went out and now came back to meet us while we're praying. You can't believe it. He will be called, yo, get up. This one, get out. Go and wash my car. Get out. Yo. And yo, my food. I will be looking at him. And his children will be looking at him. So tomorrow he will come to the stage and say, thus says the Lord. We know reasoner. We don't know. None of his household, they see him as a pastor. We know who he is from inside. We know who he is from inside.
So, can I ask, what are your reasons now? Like, what make you not join this fraternity? Because a lot of pastors' wives, they join. So, what make you not fit join? So, tell us, where the listener, why you not join?
Actually, I've been in their corridor. Not because I've been in their corridors and all that. See, the problem is not you joining. The problem is not you. I don't want to start what I cannot finish. It is the finishing. It is the end. Their end used to be brutal. Disastrous. No, 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 no. Please. I have done so much already. I've done so much damage already. I don't want to bring something else to. No, no. I've seen. Hi. Oh my goodness. You don't even need to ask me that. Honestly. Honestly. Why should I enter? Why should I even be part of them? Why even should I? Why I know what was going on all along? Bloodshed is constant. Are you serious? Okay, there was a family. I have everything here. There was a family. He wanted to take 3 people in the same family. Is he okay?
Guys, he wanted to kill 3 people. He wanted to kill 3 people from that family.
3 people. The woman is from Nnewi. Yes. The man is from my place. But it's not because he is from my place. Because there was other women that I helped. There was even a man, a guy. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, let me come gradually. The woman was the woman that placed a rug on his altar. My dear, if you are going to the ministry, any ministry, even if you are want to give anything, don't get involved with their altars. Don't say you are bringing to build the altar. If you like, you agree. If you don't like, that's no longer my business. I've decided to open up to a point. This woman and her husband dedicated everything there. They furnished the altar. Now, oh God, according to the man, I know, though I don't even know when this started, but I saw the woman and the man. I said no. I called the woman. I said, come, who asked you to do this? He said, nothing, nobody. That didn't ask us to do it, that we want to do it with all our heart. You know, people, they had to, oh my goodness, they will love you, they will love the pastor, they will love the wife, they will come with a good heart. They will say, God, but they will use them. They will take advantage of them. Then the woman, I said, okay. Hey, I was so upset. I said, why didn't you tell me? Why did you not tell me before taking the steps? He said, mommy, I was angry. I said, okay. Now, I think the second pastor or the third pastor followed the woman to Onitsha to get the rug and everything to decorate the distance. After the woman, not to 1 week, the woman, 3 children. One died. The other two was in the hospital. The other 2 was admitted in Air Comfort. It was admitted in Air Comfort. Hey, and I was about to die immediately. They called me. They were calling him. He was in the house with me. I was quarreling with him, saying, what is going on? These people have 1 or 2 things to do with the altar. Then what is going on? Their child has, and they are calling you. You are here. And look at our house. Look at the Air Comfort Hospital opposite. Say, why are you ignoring the call? Your church member. Say, oh my goodness, they bring money, they bring office, they bring seeds, they bring tithe, they bring everything. Now they're in trouble. You have run away. I know your footprint when I see one. If you don't release these women, if you don't release their child, before him right there, I started calling the woman. I said, that was when I started. You know, all this thing led to all this led to my going. I said, I will call the woman right there. He said, are you serious? 3 people, 1 family. He said I should get out from his room. I say, I won't get out. I showed him. I told the woman. I went to the hospital. I recorded everything as I was praying. The first one has died. Okay, the first one has died. Then the little one she was carrying has not. I think she was taking blood, and the oldest one was admitted in the hospital. So I told him that I've told the woman already. So he now stopped. He now said that I am the devil, I will die. He started cursing me. He started saying all manner of things. See, you better come up with a falsehood because I am ready to talk. I may not talk everything here, but everything I'm going to pen them down in a. You know how good I write when it comes to writing. I don't know how to talk properly. You and I know. But when it comes to writing, I mind my mind before penning it down. Listen. Well, the woman, cried. I told them, I asked them to write the names of their, I told her to write the names of her babies, her family. So she now wrote them down. I rushed back to the house to force him. Remember, I told you singlet, the singlet you're wearing, I fought you. And I say, though initially that was, I even thought that we even made me to speak up, to tell the whole world, to start recording myself, start talking. But you said that you have left, that I will see that they will get up. I said, okay, until I see. I thought the woman started crying. The woman started saying that I said, no problem. Take your children, get out, take your family and get out of this church. Also, get out. Now, there's a guy they called Tolex in that church. The guy now wanted to furnish the altar again. Then the guy stays in Owowo. And I told the guy, he directed the guy to me. He now directed the guy to me. I know why he directed the guy. So that I will not say that, that this one, since you have something to do with the altar, you will go. If you don't go, if you didn't go, your sister's son will go. No, any member of your family, is either a child or an elderly woman, will go. Believe it or not, you go. Your head will enter. And the guy came to me and said, Papa said that that I should direct him on how to decorate the altar. I said, okay, give me the money. Give me. He gave me the money. I gave the money to Esther Golding. Esther, I said, go and get the materials in Onisha. Let me use my hand and do the decoration. Call somebody else to do the decoration. And after doing he was watching me, I was watching him. And after doing the decoration, I was never at peace. If you see this young man, the young man, a huge tall young man, someone else's son. Hey, someone else's 9 months or 11 months or 12 months. You want to cut his life short because of he decorated the altar. I cannot, I don't, even after doing those things, I wasn't at peace. I called the guy. I said, come, get out of this church. After praying for him, I just said, give me your hand. He gave me, I prayed. I said, get out. I was with him. I was with him. I was living with him when I started telling people, get out. I can no longer bear. I was fed up. What is this? I said, get out. He said, I said, if you do not go now, anything, thank God, my hands are clean. This one I know that will happen. Let me prevent them than the ones I don't even know that will happen. The one they will be doing at my backs. But this one that is happening before me, let me even try. I said, get out. The guy now left. I don't know where he is now or whatever, but he now left. Then we decorated the altar.
Oh, take your time. No, we get time today to listen. So, anything happened to that young man after?
No, I think no. So far, I know. So far, I don't know his whereabouts now, but I think he's still in that abode or something. No.
So now tell us, because a lot of people they always around they go this miracle church that they seek for miracle, seek for like this, all these church goers. So what will be your advice to them? Because now you be pastor wife, and you and your husband are there for how many years now? So what will be your advice to we what would they run follow miracle prophecy? Talk to me that day like this. What will be your advice to us? Hello.
Top people will keep going because they want to. They want prophecy. They want miracle. They are feeding people what they need to see. And their sense of logic and their sense of reasoning, I believe, is hijacked. Because religion, once you talk about religion, or once religion is involved, you will see people being blind. Sometimes with my little mind, I will say, are you serious? Can't this person discover or know that this is not real? That this is not even close to reality? So they have needs. They have needs. And they believe that pastors have what they're looking for. Man, pastor, never even say that. It's God that have what you're looking for. One with God. You are connected. You are related. What are you serious? Sometimes these men, you people are going and running after. You people are better than them. What happened to an encounter? What happened to an encounter? Are you serious? So can't you, where you are, stay true to your tenacity and connect with God and say, God, it is you and I. Seek God. Not go for yourself. Anything prone to that is deception. Believe me, anything prone to that is deception. There are so many deeper and deeper things that is going on in the church. And let me tell you something. Sometimes, okay, let me say this. Sometimes they will come to your house. They are too quick to go to people's family, enter your family, go to people's houses. And once they will enter to your house, there's something they used to put in their mouth. You wouldn't know about it. It's very tiny. Yeah, under the tongue. So they will be rolling it. So when they enter your family, they will place it on the ground. They will mash it 3 times. They have planted a seed in your home, in your house, in your compound. They will mash it 3 times. They have planted that seed. Now, what is that seed? Seed of trouble, problems, that he will be the only person solving your problem in this life. As long as he's concerned, no pastor can penetrate and solve your problem. Go everywhere. Once you get out from the church, you will be suffering. Then everybody will start saying, yes, you are not under the protection of our Papa again. Go punish you. Are you okay? Can you be killing people, doing all sorts of those things, holding people in captive, in bondage, and still dealing with them even while they are not with you? Are you a human being at all? Are you not satisfied? These pastors, you people will cage your members. And even when they are no longer with you, you will still be threatening them, trying to frustrate them, oh my goodness. There was a time we visited native doctor. Okay. And I was listening to that man. The man was sound. He's an intelligent man. And I told him, after everything, I told the man, I said, do you know, as you are, as a native, whatever class you think you are, that's not my business. But do you know, as you are, you have children, you have granddaughter, because you are 19 years old. You have children, you have granddaughter, and you have family. Do you know, even as a native doctor, that magnifies the other kingdom, which they call darkness. There are things in this life you cannot do as a native doctor. You cannot do to your wife. You cannot do to your children. You cannot do to your grandchildren because of humanity. You can't. But these pastors can cross that line and limit because of wealth, because of fame, because of whatever nonsense that is behind their hidden agenda. I don't know. But there are things you cannot do as a native doctor. You cannot enter into a particular family, sleep with the wife, sleep with the daughter, fraud the man, scam the sister to the man, sleep with the mother of the, coming into the whole family, sleeping with all the semblance, sleep with the sisters, sleep. Hi, it's too much. I say, you as a native doctor, you can't do it. I'm so sorry to say this. Because when I watch what these people do, I want somebody to, oh my goodness. I said, there's a limit to what you do, because according to what you said here, to my own hearing, you said that you are shrine, that whatever big 12 big shrine, 12, there are 12 in numbers, with very big tree, massive tree, tie wrap around with bottles under the ground, very big shrine that when you enter your whole blue. I don't enter, come out, enter again, come out, enter and come out. I told that man, I said, you said something to my hearing. You said that your gods, that if you do something funny, that your God will kill you instantly before your shrine or whatever. These people has damaged the name of God. Hey, Jesus. Damaged, sabotaged, detonated this name. Sometimes when I go to the public, I know they tell anybody I be pastor's wife. Believe me, even in saloon, in the vehicle, anywhere I find myself, I can't, you don't, even if you call me mommy, I will run, I will hide. I was ashamed to answer a pass. I was ashamed. It's not if it's a title, please, the people that are, please take, I dash you, I give you, take it to my heart. This is not what it looks like. For one day in my entire life, I have never enjoyed the man I married. I did not, for one day, I was always alone, abandoned, beaten. I said to myself, what else do you want to see in this life again? Sometimes when you talk, I look at you. There is nothing I've not seen. I've seen what my ancestors, I've seen what my mother was crying. I said, Mommy, sit down, that I am the worst of them all. I say that I am the worst of them all. Because this man has damaged me beyond repair. He has destroyed me. I told you before, even some of my pastors, pastors' wives that are watching this. Let me tell you something. They knew very well that I was damaged. I was so arrogant now and all that. Whoever you think you are as a man of God, get out. Who are you? Who are you? Do you understand? So they know that there was a time I started abusing God. If you come close to me, I will be cursing God, literally. I said, God, fuck. I will start cursing God. I said, I don't even think that you exist. Where are you? And all this nonsense is going on and still going on, still getting stronger each day in the ministry. Whether you talk or you not talk, people will still go. They will die there. They will still say their papa is in. So it's okay, let them stay. And I don't understand. May God have mercy. May God have mercy. Because sometimes I pity these people. They come with the innocence of their hearts. Hey God, there's this family that love my family so well. There's this family, they loved my family so well. And this woman loved me. The husband was too faithful. Jesus. Under my eye, he want to do something funny to that family. I opened up. I say, can't you go, okay, why are you doing this to these people? Must it be them? I've never seen, It's only a pig that eats from his own. Are you okay? Others are going outside. You are coming inside. Are you okay? It's not that others, I want others to die, but I don't understand his own. You're a lion inside your house. Why are you a sheep outside? Are you okay? This loving family. I told them, run. Oh. Simple. As in comedy.
So
disappear. See, I can't imagine them.
I want to ask you, because the way they happen for politics, they say they happen for a church, like Godfatherism. So I want to ask, what will be your take for this one, where they talk about Godfatherism in the church?
Okay. Sometimes when I talk about this, my people, they are ignorant of so many things. So they say, why can't you open up to a pastor or a big man of God or somebody he can listen to? I said, are you serious? Who are those people you think he can listen to that are not involved? Let me tell you something. I told one of my friend, a minister's wife, I told her that, do you even know, no matter how strong a man is, I can marry him because of what I saw. I told her that, do you even know I can marry a native doctor as it stands now, no matter how powerful you people think it is? Do you even know a politician is not even strong? No matter who or whatever, I can live with that person. I will not have a problem. Then why do I have a problem with this one? Have you asked questions? Let me tell you, politics, fraud, excessive immorality started from the church, not in government. And these people have allies in the government, and they have long legs in the government. The problem is not me speaking up. It's after speaking up, what will happen? They will say, if you speak, you die. If you don't speak, you die. Let me tell you something. I will talk and talk more, but nothing will happen to me. I challenge you. You say, okay, why do you think that other women of God, when they leave their marriage, they will close their mouth? Sometimes when they will die, we won't even know. I can never die like a chicken. Let me even say this. Let me even tell you this. I am a system. I am a system that can never be silenced. Nobody, you can't silence me. Even though after listening, because one or two things about people, why is she speaking now? She has been there. I pray you can never test what I pray that nobody, even my enemy, will never go close to what I went through. No, I'm not talking about my sisters or my friends. I said my enemy will not even test. So you are talking about government and politicians. Men, they are fair. They are good people. The politicians, they will see God. Politicians, they will go to heaven. Quote me anywhere. Because those politicians, you think they are politicians, some of the things they do are being coordinated, their pastors are behind those things they ask them to do. Their pastors that are behind those things. So if your pastor asks you to do a particular thing to make you go, so won't you do it? So now, why not me? You understand? So they are everywhere. So who are you going to go and tell? Say, why didn't you go to police? I said, are you serious? Do you think it's even easy for me to come out? And you are talking about blowing it up or talking or telling people and trying to bring evidence. These people are everywhere. You may even try, maybe you want to report or you want to, which I've done before. I did this before. Yes, when my father was alive, I did it. So what happened? So they're everywhere. So the only thing you can do is to, maybe you lie or this thing, but this time, since his lies and his thanksgiving, his lies in that thanksgiving, because he has said so many things against me. I used to hear, I said, no problem. My children will be crying, Mommy, look at this. We had it. I said, no. My children will say, Mommy, let's come out, let's talk. I saw something. My son saw something in his wardrobe. Let me tell you, he should not forget that he should not see. I am prepared. My son, he should not forget he saw something in his wardrobe. I heard when I left that he he was calling his church members to be coming. He was calling them to come to the house to show his wardrobe. Are you kidding me? So you think I'm not that smart to do something I did? So to show your wardrobe, when I know that you might have taken all of them away, and you cleared your wardrobe, you cleared your room. Don't worry, our face, everybody is in that video. Everything you do, you don't know anything. Actually, I don't know what to say again on that.
Do you have a Ma? So do you have any regret speaking out now? You get any regret?
If I want to stay true to myself, I will say yes and no. The yes is that even though he pressured me, even though he forced me, even though yes, I accepted, because I didn't believe that I was hypnotized or that about. Though my sister used to say that, I say no, I don't think so, because I don't think so. I don't want to accept that, because before my eyes, I joined him do some things. So I regretted all the actions because it does not magnify God. They are trying to promote the kingdom of darkness in the church. So I'm part of them. I'm part of it. Why helping them to achieve that? Now, secondly, I will say no. I can never regret it. It's open. See, it formed me. Oh God. It formed me. It shaped me. It redefined me wholeheartedly to what I represent. Wholeheartedly, it redefined me. No matter the step you want to take today, I know where you're going. I know if you're for the darkness or for the light. I know literally everything. When I say everything, I'm not talking, I'm not speaking up, but honestly, what I know is beyond me. Sometimes I will imagine if I will sleep and wake up every day with what I know, with what I saw, in the name of the ministry, in the name of in the name of so-called marriage. God forbid. God forbid. I will say I'm regretting anything.
You know, some of us with the wrong follow miracle. We don't know the truth. We don't know the good one. We don't know the bad one. So can you tell us some of the things where will make some of the people they listening to you now know all these occultic pastors and their church, most of the things like the signs where they will see, they all know say these are the signs. So if you just give us some advice, because we don't run out of time, so that
okay, no matter how hard you try to see, you will always see less. No matter how hard you, or whether you pray, you say, God show me, God show me. See, this is a simple mathematics. Mostly all this prophetic ministry, no matter how hard you want to come close to the man of God, you can't get it. Except maybe you have stayed long with him and you earn his worthiness or faithfulness or his heart. That's when he will be opening up to you, as some of the people that served him in the ministry actually. So how do I tell you how you will recognize when you see one or the other one? That's actually another thing, because let God be the one to direct your footsteps. Let God be the one to direct your footsteps. When you keep your mind out, because sometimes they believe that these men are God, or these men can do all things, and they forgot that the God of that man is equally their God. And sometimes, and even the God they're calling that God that's not his God. They have the original God behind their back, behind the scene, behind the closed doors. They have whom they call their God, not even the God you think that is their God. So you better stay true to your tenacity and to yourself, to whoever you think you are, and pray to God to show you the right path, and pray to have this encounter with God. Have fellowship with God. Are you serious? Have fellowship. When you open your Bible, you read, you pray, you listen. Then you can hear from God. You can hear direction. All those things you think you cannot, you can hear them more than they do. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time today. Not be smarting. So my people, the last question I will ask her, because we don't spend time where we and a lot of them will always say parara like this. So what to be your advice to people they listening to you now? Your advice to people you're listening to you, because that is the final one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My advice is that, please, for the churchgoer, and the churchgoer and the people that I saw, maybe through this interview, maybe people that I know that maybe that have felt disappointed or something in one way or the other. Let me tell you, no, I don't want to make work with you. I don't want to help you I don't want to deceive you. I can no longer deceive people. I've deceived people enough. Let me tell you, what you see in the church can never go. It will keep growing every day by day. It won't stop. The occultism and all that, they can't stop.
Yes.
Is to not to even to look well before you. But my advice, I have said it before and I will say it again. Go closer to God than closer to men. Yes, when you go closer to God, you know. Seek God with all your heart. Go closer to God, you and God. Every other thing, God will. That's all I have to say. Because nothing I say now nothing I say now can make them to stop or can do anything than except to you that is listening or looking at me today. Just seek God. Just have fellowship with God all to yourself. I believe God will show you the right direction. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your time. So my people, now here will just stop. She don't talk well, but we'll still come back again because a lot of evidence they would like to the show now, because some of them they like the evidence well. So we'll come back again maybe next week or in 2 weeks time. So people will get here, make on here. People will not get here, continue what you they do. You understand? Because any small thing I say, Parara, you too hate pastor, you too hate. These are the reason why they talk about these things for mock. Is they mock everybody. And they say, hey. So when I don't hear with the pastor wife follow on a discourse. If you like, believe. If you like, not believe. So, madam, thank you for your time. May God bless you. You too much, because you don't see why they expect this interview with you before. Thank where you get time to take follow me talk today. So God bless you. We'll see you next time.
Okay.
So thank you. Okay.
Thank you very much. All right.
Okay. Take care. So, mock this ones. I'll see you on again. Another interview they come again. I told us how they give on a back to back. So make I go rest now, because what you are here today, Robert is sir. Maybe I don't know if you explain again. Robert, sir. So, bye bye.